around the world did you think was the most impressive?
Oh, the Israelis.
Really?
Yeah, the Israelis have no rules. They'll kill anybody. What was it, 3 years ago? This pager operation?
Oh, it was so fascinating.
Good Lord, it was a work of genius.
It is genius. It is.
It was totally illegal.
Totally illegal.
But it was genius. The moving parts
I didn't
involved.
believe it was real. I had to I was like, there's no way that this is real. This is the stuff of movies.
It is.
For anyone that doesn't know, what was the story?
Yeah, okay. So, the Israelis knew that Hezbollah, the terrorist group Hezbollah from Lebanon, was communicating using pagers. They didn't want to use cell phones because they didn't want the Israelis to intercept their phone calls. And they thought, oh, pagers, those are safe. So the Israelis bought a company in Hungary, I think it was, that made pagers. And they got Hezbollah to order the pagers from this company. They were able to insert explosives in the pagers. And the pagers went to Taiwan, and from Taiwan to Thailand, and then from Thailand to, I forget where, Syria, I guess, and then from Syria to Lebanon. And so what the Israelis did was they were able to activate the explosives in all the pagers simultaneously.
Killing people?
They killed everybody of any import in Hezbollah. They essentially decapitated Hezbollah. And then the ones they didn't kill in that operation, they bombed the apartment buildings where they lived. See, this is the thing too about the Israelis. If they want to kill you, they won't just do a close-in hit. They'll blow up the entire city block where you live. They'll kill 1,000 people just to get you. And they don't care. And then they say, what are you going to do about it? You're going to go to the International Court of Justice?
Do they really do this?
Yeah.
Did you ever interact with them?
Yes.
And how did you find them to be?
Miserable. My very first briefing that I ever gave as a junior analyst was to the Israelis. My boss said, okay, he says, you're going to give your first classified liaison briefing. So it's going to be the Israelis, and there are a couple things you should know. I said, okay. He said, we don't allow the Israelis into the building. Ever. I said, why not? He said, because they spy on us. Not only do they spy on us, they would always bring gifts. Like, oh, we brought this wonderful gift for you. And every time somebody tries to bring something in, you have to x-ray it. And it's got listening devices, and it's packed with 2 years worth of batteries. We're like, you guys, you have to stop doing this. Every time you come here, you try to bug our conference rooms. It's bad form. You have to stop doing it. And then oh, okay. We knew you would find it. We're just kidding. Come on. So we have to meet them miles away from headquarters in a place that we rent. So he said, nothing over the secret level. No top secret information, just up to secret. I'm like, okay. So I go with a dozen analysts. And because I'm the junior most analyst, I've only been on the job at this point, I'm going to say 6 weeks or so, I went last. So the first analyst says, I'm the chief analyst, and this is my briefing. And then the next guy says, I'm the political analyst, and I'm the econ analyst, and I'm the military analyst, and I'm the oil analyst, and the tech analyst, and it comes to me. So I said, because I was overt at the time, I was not undercover. I said, my name is John Kiriakou, and I'm going to brief you on Saddam Hussein's psychological state of mind. Well, there were 2 Israelis there. One was from Mossad, and one was from Shin Bet. Shin Bet is the FBI of Israel, and Mossad is the CIA of Israel. So the Shin Bet guy, he has his glasses down like this, and he goes like this. He says, spell your name. So I spell it, K-I-R, spell it. And he goes, you are Jewish? I said, don't you dare. I am not recruitable. Don't you dare even try it. I was furious. We went out of the briefing. I was going to explode. Everybody started laughing at me. They're like, they do that to every one of us. Every one of us.
They try and recruit you?
Yeah.
To turn against the United States?
Yeah. On my very first day at the CIA, we got a briefing from the CIA's director of security. And he said that all of us have to have, in the very front of our minds, the concept of counterintelligence. For example, he said, there's a steakhouse right down the road on Route 123. It's the nearest restaurant to the CIA. He goes, don't ever eat there. Why? Because the KGB thinks we all eat there. So all the customers are KGB officers waiting for CIA people to walk in and start talking about work. Don't ever eat there. I've never eaten there to this day.
Because they're potential Russian spies.
Mm-hmm. So he said, our Israeli friends have 2 officers in their embassy, one from Mossad, one from Shin Bet.